What's going on, folks? My name is LBThaRealist with Surrealistic Studios. Surreal news, where the real is surreal. Thank you for joining me on another segment today. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share. Love, peace, and light, folks. Let me go ahead and get that right on out the way. Yesterday, I uploaded a video. Paula Jean Swearengin, ex-Justice Democrat, uh, she she basically tweeted that she would no longer be affiliated with the Democrat Party as she's fed up basically with the two-party system. And yesterday, a little bit after I posted the video, I believe it was the same day. I believe it was the same day, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that, but because I post irregular. But she actually sent emails out to everybody, and I wanted to read from the email here because one of my suggestions was that she leave and actually join Movement for a People's Party. I think that I thought that would be the best decision for her, being that she is unhappy with the two-party system, and the Democrats, she said, was so okay with ignoring racism, and a lot of people think that the Democrat Party isn't racist, and that's just not true. It's just not true. So pardon me if you see me sweating a little bit. It's hot in this living room. I got the AC off so I can so you guys can hear me better. But let me go ahead and read to you here. I hate working off stuff that I don't understand. Let me see. Don't switch. I got my laptop here and I don't use it that often, so bear with me here, folks. Bear with me. Here we go. Paula Jean Swearengin. This is from the People's Party, but it says Paula Jean Swearengin here. So here we go. Organize at People's Party. Here we go. If this thing works, let's see. Wow, it's acting very slow, folks. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have had this up before I started the video. But this is what happens, folks. This is what happens. Oh, here we go. So, Marian, I couldn't be happier to join the People's Party as a National Candidate Engagement Director and West Virginia State Director. Wow, so she has a title. Obviously, she's been talking to the people at the People's Party, and this is good news. During my 2 election cycles as a U.S. Senate candidate and my more than 20 years of organizing, I've seen the two-party establishment push back against any kind of change that helps communities like mine in Appalachia and across the country. I'm an ordinary coal miner's daughter and granddaughter. I'm a single mother, a grandmother. I know what it's like to work minimum wage jobs and organize as a volunteer just trying to fight for a better life. Appalachia has a deep history of organizers that shed blood for labor rights. From the battle on Blair Mountain to bloody Harlan County, Appalachians helped build the roots of the labor movement, and the fight continues to this day. We shouldn't have to spend generations fighting for basic human rights. I carry this legacy with me. Then it has a picture of Paula Jean here, and it says, the People Party welcomes Paula Jean Swearengin. All right, and then it says in blue, if you guys want to donate, I'm sick and tired of polished politicians and Band-Aid solutions. Two-party systems are gatekeepers who work for the corporations and don't let the rest of us into their so-called big tent. If we don't fight together to build a major new party that works for all of us, we'll continue to suffer together. Contribute $5 today and help us build a party that will stand for us and with us. So if you wanted to donate, you would have the option to by clicking that link. It's in blue. Then it continues here. I ran to challenge Senator Joe Manchin in 2018 and went to the general to challenge Senator Shelley Moore Capito in 2020. I ran because people in West Virginia and all across the country shouldn't have to beg for a clean glass of water, healthcare, good-paying jobs, and to keep a roof over their head. I was hoping to run, raise hell, and help change the system. But I see even clearer that the system is designed to profit off of our demise. That's why I've joined y'all to help build a People's Party. One that doesn't take corporate money, will never support corporate candidates, and will not sell off our principles and promises to the highest bidder. The Democrat Party didn't just refuse to support our campaigns, they actively worked against us. Now, the same party that worked so hard to keep Senator Joe Manchin in his seat in 2018 is using him as a scapegoat for legislation they had no intention of passing in the first place. Even though I was, Even though I was the U.S. Senate Democratic candidate in West Virginia, in 2020, the party refused to support a debate between myself and Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito. They'd rather ignore a corporate candidate that would take them to task than to give the voters a real choice. Most recently, the West Virginia Democrat Party had a public racist implosion within their Democrat Executive Committee meeting. Despite a public outcry, we heard crickets from Senator Joe Manchin and the Democratic Party national leaders, even after the public demanded that the chair of the West Virginia State Party to step down, even though they demanded the chair of the West Virginia State Party step down. Wow. So there was a racist implosion within their Democrat Executive Committee meeting. Wow. Okay. Some insider knowledge there. I've been thinking about leaving the Democrat Party for a long time. In fact, the fact that the party once again was willing to ignore their members and actively suppress people of color asking for a voice was the icing on the cake for me. Wow. Then it says here in blue, again, for donations, it's time for real systemic change in this country. It's time for us to support a real People's Party that is truly dedicated to accountability and to immediately passing legislation that will help communities like mine. Can you pitch in $5 today and help us continue to build across every state in the country? And again, you can click that link and give to the People's Party there. I look forward to helping vet and mentor candidates that are ordinary people like myself. So she's going to be vetting candidates for the People's Party. And help advise on systems that actually build a real support for candidates and their teams. We're working to put the power back in the hands of the people. I'm joining a party that does better than making promises on the campaign trail. only to pass breadcrumb legislations when they make it into office. To quote one of my inspirations, union and labor organizer Mother Jones, my address is like my shoes. It travels with me. I abide where there's a fight against wrong. And this is from Paula Swearengin, Candidate Engagement Director of the People's Party. And it says, P.S. Watch Jimmy Dore live at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight for more about why I'm joining the People's Party and to hear about how we're working to get regular working people like myself elected. Support our movement. Again, this was from Movement for a People's Party. Paula Swearengin, ex-Justice Democrat, has officially and unequivocally joined Movement for a People's Party, and she is going to be vetting candidates for that organization. So again, this was one of my suggestions in my last video about this. I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm so glad that this happened right around the same time that I signed up to volunteer for Movement for a People's Party. So wish me luck on that. And there's nothing more to say, folks. This is great. This is great. I think more people should actually follow suit, because the more people, big names that we have involved in Movement for a People's Party, the better off we'll be. You know, the more serious they're going to have to take us. And like I said, we don't have to always win. We just need to get 10% of the vote. We just need to make it aware and make the Democrats and make the Republicans aware that they have to move left for the people. They have to move for the people in general, or else they could very much well sacrifice their own agendas or their own candidacies. So if they don't want to mess up their own chances of getting elected, they might as well listen to the will of the people. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, folks. Like this video, share, comment, subscribe, love, peace, and likes, and all that jazz. All my information will be down below. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.